Yo, what's good, guys? In this video, we are going to be looking at some of your submitted outfits. I'm going to be letting you know what I think about them, maybe some areas of improvement, but all positive stuff. So if you want to be featured in the next installment of the video, all you got to do is just use hashtag BryceKicks on Instagram. On your old photos, you can just throw the hashtag in the comments or in your caption or something like that. Use it for your next outfits that you're planning. And then follow me. Make sure you follow me so that I can see them. And I'll go through the hashtag and I'll pick the ones. And this is all for a chance to be featured in the next video. But first, as always, we got some life updates. So first of all, if you didn't check out my last video, your boy got a haircut. And yeah, I thought I'd switch it up after, the 10, 15 years with the same haircut. I used to, when I had this haircut at my prom, that was the last time. So when I graduated from high school, and maybe first year university was the last time I had this haircut. So I thought I'd switch it up. If you want a similar haircut, what I recommend you do is go to your barber and ask for a number 4 on top. And then get a 0 fade on the sides and back. I only got a 0.5 fade, and obviously it's been about a week, so it's grown in a lot more. But I wish I had gotten it shorter. So that's something that I would recommend. A couple people had also had recommended that I get a lineup, but I had a lineup back then, and I don't want to look like Channing Tatum from Step Up, or I don't know. I kind of just like my natural sort of hairline. It's not too bad. It's not receding, or you know what I mean. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it as is and just let it rock. I know it's not perfectly straight, but that's fine by me. The brand. This is the not so official announcement. So get hyped, guys. Yeah. So my clothing brand that I'll be dropping this year is called More Apparel. Now the name More Apparel comes from a few things. So number one, I wanted it to sort of be personal and tied to my name. My full name is Bryson Moore, BrySonMoore. Now, More Apparel is More. And the reason for that is because it's similar to my last name, but I could also use it in a number of different ways. And this is stuff that's still developing, so it might change, but this is what I'm launching with, and I'm kind of just sticking with it and just seeing where it goes. But I'm very confident and I'm very excited in it. And then this is our first sort of launch, and I have it pulled up on a screen behind me, but these are the first 2 pieces, and I'm really excited to see them in hand. I have yet to see them in hand. They're currently being sent to me, and I should have them probably by next week. But it's going to be a forest green hoodie with this big graphic on the back with a smaller logo on the front. And then the t-shirt is going to be like a nice cream color with that forest green and on the front. And it's going to be a nice big, graphic on the front, and I'm just very excited to buy it. So there's a couple things that I still need to QC, but one thing is for certain, and I promise this to you guys: these 2 items that I'm using are super quality. The hoodie is nice and thick, and it just the material, the feel, touch, it's just incredible. It's incredible. And the t-shirt, I've tried on a number of different variations and to make sure that the fit of the t-shirt is perfect. It has a nice sort of like baggy but not too baggy, and just nice boxy fit to it. Material qualities are excellent on these, so they're definitely worth every penny. And I'm really excited. So more details to come. And as you can see, it says More Athletics. So that's part of the reason why then I chose the name, is because it's like a play on words, like More Athletics. And as we talked about in the last video reviewing my old outfits, I've grown my entire life with athletics. I've played a number of different sports and participated in a number of various competitive sports and just personal competitions. But one thing that is consistent is that I love to work out in the gym. That's what I do. 4 to 5 times a week I'm in the gym. And so this is sort of like an ode to stuff that I am passionate about. I was born in 1994. And so this is the sort of collegiate kind of look based off of like other designs that I've seen. And so I designed this. This is something that I put together. We had a graphic designer, touch it up and put on the finishing touches. But this is my design that I put together. Like I said, he did change and did an excellent job changing a few things. I'm making it proper, but this is like my vision, and I'm very excited to hold it in hand. I have yet to, but so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram. Stay tuned to these types of videos, and I'll definitely be including these clothing items in my regular how to style videos. So some other updates is I have barely been sleeping. Okay, waking up, kinks in my neck. I can barely, when you can barely look left and right. I did a little bit of research because it's driving me nuts, and I connected with this brand called Marlowe, and I'm really excited to be working with them. And right now you can get 2 pillows for 25% off or 4 pillows for 40% off using the link in my description. Guys, don't be like me. I have one of those like thin yellow pillows that I've had for the last decade, and that's definitely the source of my pain. So I connected with Marlowe, and this is the packaging for it. This is a really great product. It comes with memory foam in it, and some really cool details. And then when it's unraveled in this nice, thick, heavy, big, puffy pillow right here. And one of my favorite details is it has these 2 zippers right here, which allow you to control the type of firmness, which is really, really cool. So other pillows, they have these, inserts, and these, you have to fill the pillow with foam to adjust the type of thickness and comfort that you want. But this one is just these 2 zippers. So if you unzip it, it's a little bit less firm. If you zip it, it's a little bit more firm. So after doing years of research, they have the perfect amount of foam in here to provide the perfect balance of comfort and support. And let me tell you something, just being on this for a few minutes, you'll already see that it contours to your neck, and it's very comfortable. Also, the foam is hypoallergenic, and it has the same feel of down, but without lifting a feather. And ever since I've been using this, no more neck pain. So you need to use the link in the description to get 2 pillows for 25% off, 4 pillows for 40% off. And let me tell you something, get those and you'll change the way you sleep. So without further ado, let's jump right into the outfits. First up, we got Paul Zedrick here. This is a great summer outfit. First thing that pops off to me is, of course, these sneakers. You got the Nike Dunk Highs there, and I absolutely love them. They're really clean. I like how you have them sort of unlaced, and you got the high socks, which is obviously something that I'm a big fan of. And yeah, you have the 6-inch or 5-inch Nike shorts sitting just above the knee, which is exactly how I like to wear my shorts as well. And then you got the Drew House hoodie, which I have been meaning to sort of test out and try, but I don't have one of the hoodies yet. So until then, I'll admire your outfit from afar. And my favorite detail here, though, is I love how your beanie matches the graphic on the hoodie. I think it's really clean there. And so overall, you have an outfit here that matches but isn't overly matchy. You still have some great accessories that pop. Something as subtle as the watch and the bracelet, all the way to that real sort of loud standout piece, which would be the Gucci side bag. And the sunglasses. So I'm a big fan of sunglasses as well, and I like that sort of wider black frame there, that like blacked out kind of look. And overall, just a really clean summer outfit. Beanies in the summertime, don't hate on them, guys. I get so many comments about like, how can you wear this? It's too hot. Well, guess what? It may not be hot everywhere, you know what I mean? So that's why I get to like to wear hoodies and a beanie in the spring, summertime, because that's what our weather will allow us to. I live in Canada, and I believe Paul does as well. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, he lives in Vancouver. So the fact is, you know what? It's not, especially in Vancouver. I know this wasn't in Vancouver, but, that's the reality situation. So sorry that you live in Texas, and it's hot all year round, where us Canadians got to deal with 4 seasons. All right? So that's all I got to say about that. So next up, we got King Stooks 15, Javon, what's good, my man? Love the fit here. This is another outfit featuring those Nike Dunk Highs. The blue is just, that blue and the white is just really clean. And I love how it looks with the white socks. I'll get asked about socks a lot. My favorite pair to wear are the Uniqlo half socks. There, you can buy them online, and they have them in store as well. So I recommend that. Uniqlo half socks. They're a great sock that's unbranded, and that's what I'm a big fan of, is you can wear them with all of your different shoe choices regardless. Once again, instead of going with the blue hoodie, he went with the blue shorts to match the kicks, and he's got the two-tone hat. So you're seeing the details come together, right? So instead of being overly matchy with matching each clothing item, you have these different separate pieces that all together make a well cohesive outfit. And one of the standout things for me definitely is that two-tone hat. It's really nice. And what does it say on it? The 1995 NBA Finals. Really clean. I've been buying a lot more two-tone hats, and one of the best ways to do that is to buy vintage, and we can talk about that a little bit later. Second of all, I love how you have that sort of like loose fit, collared shirt, the gray collared shirt. Because here's the reality of the situation: you could take that shirt and pair it with 80 other different colors and tones, and it'll still look good. So that's why it's good to have these basics that you can pair with those statement pieces like the shorts and the shoes. You get me? So yeah, really clean outfit, and yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Next thing we're gonna go with Ray Mark F. This is Ray. He's been featured a number of times on my outfit battle, and it's just a really clean photo. And I like the outfit. This isn't necessarily obviously like a summery type of outfit, but you got the flannel with the graphic tee, which is always a good move. But the thing here is that the two of them are similar tones, right? And that's like a really good way to pair the two together, because oftentimes if you walk into a mall and you look at flannels or plaid shirts, they're going to be crazy colors. But getting something that has a little bit of a more wearable color tone like the green, the black, it's going to be able to pair with different pieces. And that's where we get with the Harley Davidson tee. It has that sort of vintage kind of look and feel. And just on that, and I just mentioned this a moment ago, but I've been buying vintage a lot more lately, and I highly, highly recommend it. I know this isn't nothing new. This trend of vintage and secondhand thrifting has been, for ages. It's been the vibe. But I like, for real. But I feel guilty buying it sometimes because I can't link it to you guys because they're one-off pieces, right? But either way, this is a Harley Davidson tee. I've been really into NASCAR tees lately because of the summertime, because they oftentimes come in some wild colors. But regardless, you got all of Cargos, which I think is a staple for forever now. And then you got a pair of Jordan 5s with some white laces, which is a clean look there. And then, yeah, if I were to change something, I would say maybe a different footwear choice, but ultimately it's a really clean outfit. And I like your haircut. I like how, you have that sort of mullet with the fade on the sides. That's a cool look. Not something that I can rock, I don't think, but either way, you killed it. So next up we have Danny here, and this is another great outfit. This is like pure nostalgia right here, because of he's got the Bape Roadsters on, and the Bape must be like one of the best sort of like bootleg or knockoff sneakers ever. Like, they're really clean, and I think that they're still cool today. You can still wear them today. Hopefully they're in good condition. I know they still are releasing Bape sneakers, but this one is a really clean colorway. I love green, and I love how it has those two tones of green there. So hopefully, I don't know when these ones release, but hopefully they can hold up to you. And then, yeah, just a whole like Japanese sneaker. You have that hoodie that sort of matches the same vibe. And then you have this, 5-panel or this like 6-panel, hat here that says Star Trek on it, which is like a nod to, is that Star Trek or Star Trek? I think it's Star Trek, which is like a nod to Pharrell. So like the vibes, I see you, man. This is a good fit right here. And I love, for me, I think what made it is like the hat matching the kicks there. I really like that. So moving forward, we got my guy here, Danko Dela Cruz, with a really clean tonal outfit here. We're seeing more olive cargos, which is no surprise because I've obviously been featuring them a number of times on the channel. So if you guys are watching and using the hashtag, likely you've been watching the videos too. So thank you for the support. Clean outfit. Love that sort of baggy, the crew neck there. That's I believe says Holy Spirit on it, and it just the fit of that crew neck sort of makes the fit in my opinion, because it sort of keeps everything all together, and it has a nice color tone to it. It has the brown text, and then it obviously has that taupe or that beige color to it, which is obviously goes with the rest of the outfit. You paired them with the Travis 1 highs, which are obviously a classic. Yeah, I mean, you know what? When I think about it, sometimes I think I might, just based off of price point, if I had to choose, right now, if I were given a budget of say $3,000, I would probably buy the mochas and use the rest for other shoes and clothes than just go straight with the Travis Scott highs. That's just my opinion, and I feel like those have, yeah, anyways. And yeah, just a really clean pair of cargos. I don't know where they're from, but I like them. I would have maybe tucked them over the sneakers. That's kind of just my move, but ultimately a great look there. So next up, we have Red Win over here with a really clean fit that I like a lot. This is a really nice fit. this is a great fit, a really great fit, one of the best in the video so far. So you got the red Fear of God cap, which is a personal favorite of mine. I have the black one, and they're just super wearable. I wear them all the time. Then you have the Represent crew neck, the graphic tee, which is really clean. I've seen these; they look fantastic. They're pricey, but if you want that look and feel, it's worth it. And it's got the eagle flying down, just really clean. I love it. And then you have the Essentials sweatpants with the Fear of God slides on, the California slide. It's just very clean, tonal. I love it. I love everything about it. It's just cozy vibes, but it's still like thoughtful, and the pieces are still very nice. And the fit of your Essentials pants is right, because fit of Essentials in general is a little bit tricky, and you nailed it on this one. If I were to change anything, I would have probably added a couple more accessories. I'm a watch guy. I would have slapped on maybe a G-Shock. If you had a red G-Shock, that would have been kind of tough, but also like maybe a little bit too much. So maybe a black G-Shock or something. Maybe throw on a couple chains. And yeah, ultimately maybe a ring or two. I've been wearing a lot of rings lately, but overall, just killer outfit. So next off, we have Can't Take My Cool Off, and I just followed you on Instagram because I really like your outfits. I picked this one in particular. You have a lot of great outfits, but I picked this one in particular because I want to just talk about how underrated the Flint 13s are. This was the shoe that I tried to get, but I am a dummy and I completely forgot. I was actually filming a video, how to style Puma sneakers in 2020, and I completely forgot about this release, and I missed out on these. I was literally like filming, hitting record on a video, and these dropped, so I missed out on them. But I like how you paired them with different tones. I like how you paired them with some green track pants, and these ones have a great cuff to them. I like, this was obviously taken in the fall, or in the cooler months, but I love also how you have that sort of contrast beanie that sort of keeps it all together. The only thing that I would have changed is the jacket. But hey, like your wardrobe is only has so much depth, and this is something that I think about all the time, where it's like, oh, I should have worn something else, or you know what I mean. But overall, just a really clean outfit, I just love like the layering on this, the Flint 13s in particular, and ultimately Flint 13s in my opinion look fantastic with track pants. Great track pants mixed with that blue and the white. Like, are you kidding me? Plus, these are super comfortable. So, shout out to you, man. Great outfit. So next up, we are going to be talking about Brandon over here. Just a really clean outfit. Number one, the flannel jacket. This is from the Richie Lee collection, if I'm not mistaken, and one of the best. He does I got to give kudos. That guy puts out some great clothing. The fact that it's his own, that it's got his own brand to it, and he's not even like, he's like a YouTuber. So it's like he's killing it. But that's what happens when you have a whole team of people that are helping you out. So shout out to him. I love the accent for the sneakers and the hat. We've obviously talked about that. You did a great job at that. And just overall, the black denim. This is almost exactly how I would pair it. I don't have those sneakers, so I probably would have ended up going with like a red cap and some red kicks as well. But ultimately, you got the great fit on this, the gray hoodie on. So great fit overall. And I wanted to feature one more of your outfits just because I liked it so much. And that is this sort of casual look here. This is a great example of how to sort of incorporate streetwear and, that casual menswear kind of look. You have the top coat, which is a staple classic. Every year you can wear it. Never goes out of style. You got the black tee or long sleeve underneath with the gray track pants and the New Balance protection pack, which is one of my favorite sneakers. And you threw on the hat. Overall, just really clean outfit. Something that you should be proud of. Yeah, I just love the two looks from you there. Thanks so much for watching the video. As always, like I said, guys, use the hashtag BryceKicks on your current and future fit picks for a chance to be featured. Definitely check out Marlowe to save 20% off of 2 pillows or 40% off 4 pillows using the link in my description. So check that out. Change the way you sleep. Do yourself a favor. We all sleep, so invest in some quality stuff that you use every day, right? And it's a no-brainer to me. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.